So what's going on? Eric Ellis Jr. here, and we have
Diamond
Diamond
Williams.
Diamond Williams. So basically, what this is a paid coaching call. Diamond, one of my future rock star students in the affiliate marketing space. The objective of this call is very simple: to see where your struggles are, and basically to answer any questions that you have to kind of give you insight and guidance to where to go and how to succeed within your affiliate marketing business. And if anybody's watching, maybe they might be having the same type of problems. So hopefully the answers that I give you might be able to help others as well. So first, if you could tell people a little bit about yourself, and if you could speak very loud, if you can, tell people a little about yourself, your background, why you chose affiliate marketing, and what's your ending goal.
Okay, so I'm 22 years old. Um, my background is my parents are or were entrepreneurs,
Mm-hmm.
so I knew growing up that I wanted to be one
Yep.
because I didn't work a job anyways, but now I do.
Yep.
But then I found Eric on YouTube, and then I followed him on Instagram, decided to write him. So yeah. And what else?
So like, what's your ending goal with this call? What are you trying to accomplish from it? And number two, what's your ending goal just in affiliate marketing or just internet marketing period as a whole?
Well, I would love to travel, and from this call, I would just love to learn more about content, how to gain followers, and um, that's about all I could think of.
No worries, no worries. So let's get right into it. Now I have my pen and pad. Hopefully you have yours. Anybody watching this, hopefully you do too. But so first and foremost, like let's kind of like build out a roadmap together for this call. So like, what are the main? First and foremost, is there anything that you're promoting, or are you trying to figure out what your niche is?
Um, well, at first I was pretty sure my niche was fashion because I
Okay.
don't like to dress up and I
Yep.
like clothes and shoes. But then I did fill out for ClickBank, and I decided to search their niches.
Yep.
And fashion didn't have a lot of things I can choose from.
Yep.
So I was thinking there has to be something else that I was interested in.
Yep.
So I clicked on business investing, and they were pretty interesting because I've always wanted to own my own business. Um, and then I searched up e-business and e-marketing.
Yep.
And then I looked through this, and I'm like, it seemed really interesting talking about money and, all the other things they had. But I feel like I need to, research and, learn more out of it.
I'm gonna teach you how to easily create content. Now, you might make a fool out of yourself, but it's okay. That's the only way you learn. So the thing is that when it comes to picking a niche, the first thing that you want to ask yourself is, I like to call it the two P's. Am I passionate about it, and is it going to be profitable? So there's a lot of niches that a lot of people are passionate about, but there's no marketplace for it. To where, like, let's just say if I was interested in talking about water bottle caps, like for some reason I had a strange fascination about this, right? Yes, I'm passionate about it, but is anybody searching for that? Right? Now, a big way, a little trick to see if people are talking about something is there's things like, and this is where you want to be writing down notes. There's things called Google Trends, and you can also do Google keyword search. Google keyword, and you can simply search keywords, and you can see what the monthly volume search is for those actual topics or those keywords, and that'll tell you whether people are talking about it or not. An example, I'm not gonna invest time into actually going into depth, but I want you to write that down. I want you to implement that, right? Meaning, like, if you were to look up a keyword, it might have 100 monthly searches on Google. And then you might look at another keyword like drop shipping, and that's getting 1 million to 10 million views per month. Cryptocurrency right now is getting 1 million to 10 million per month. Affiliate marketing is getting about 1 million. So people have to be talking about it because the reason why we're on this call is because how did you find me? You were interested in my niche. I was talking about it. I was creating content. You were searching for it. So people have to be searching for it. And then what happens is that we're on this call, and I'm not to be funny or anything, but it's put money in my pocket, right? It's the same. It's practice what you preach, right? So you want to be able to create content around things that people are searching for. And that's where profit comes into play. And number two is you want to make sure it's long term, because some things are very hot right now, but they're trending. And then if you want a long-term sustainable business, you might get into something that was hot at the time, but it's not hot anymore, so nobody's searching for it. So you're creating all this content, nobody's searching for it. You're like, it's not benefiting your business. So basically, long-term, profitable, and something that you're passionate about. Because it can be very profitable, but if it's not something that you're passionate about, you're not going to want to create content on it. You're not going to want to build a following on it. You're not going to want to talk to people about it. Like, affiliate marketing is all about growing a following, whether either paid or organic, and then basically leveraging that following to sell products, period, right? So like when people are talking about Facebook ads and all that stuff, all they're doing is they're driving traffic to capture leads, build an email list, which is a following. A following is a distribution channel. The bigger your following is, the more people you can sell to, and so on. You can't build a following when people aren't searching for something, when people don't have interest. Or it'll just limit your income earning potential. So that being said, not sure exactly what you want to do as far as your niche, but keep that in mind. Profitable, long term. Now the three that will forever, ever, ever be profitable and will never go out of style is health, wealth, and romance. Health, people will always want to have nicer bodies. People will always want to have six packs and make sure their appearance is right. There will never be a time where people don't care about money. It just never will happen. And romance, until like robots take over and romance isn't a thing anymore, right? People will always want a significant other, right? So those are the big three. So out of those three, question, what are you interested? Out of the three, which one are you more interested in? Health, wealth, or romance?
I would say wealth.
Okay. So then what we can do is we can find a niche within wealth that you're interested in, right? Now, when it comes to wealth, what are some of the things that you're interested in? Like mine is, so just to kind of tell you my long-term game plan, I'm capitalizing on affiliate marketing right now, but I also sell my own digital courses. So eventually, the reason why I do affiliate marketing is because it's the easiest way for somebody to learn internet marketing. They don't have to create their own products. They don't have to create their own sales process. They don't have to go through all the pains that most internet marketers face, right? Because everything's given to them, plug and play, profit. I want to teach people that, and then eventually with my courses and my brand and my growth, the people and the freaking tribe that I've built, I want to funnel them into teaching them, okay, so now because you've mastered this, now let's teach you how to create your own brand, create your own products, sell your own products, right? So that's my long-term plan. But like right now, like what's something that you're interested in? Like what would you like to talk about?
To be honest, I really don't.
If you don't know yet, Um, we can talk about other things, but that's like one of the most important things. Finding your niche and then finding an offer, right?
Yeah.
So we'll move forward and then we'll kind of go back to that just for time's sake because we don't want to waste all your time just thinking about a niche that could take hours
Yeah.
narrowing that down. But the best thing is kind of like writing down 5 things so you can like there's all types of things in the money making niche. To kind of give you an example, like there's drop shipping, there's e-commerce, there's affiliate marketing, there's network marketing. Like these are all within wealth. These are all
Uh,
wealth is the big niche or investing, forex. Like there's all types of shit, right, that you could talk about that there's a large amount of people who are looking for guidance or looking for content. And you can leverage
okay.
that. Write down a couple. Do your research on which one you're interested in. Once you know which one you're interested in, kind of narrow down. And then once you figure out which one that you want to do, then the next steps would be implementing the next things that we're going to go over during this call. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. So now that we got that out of the way, as far as your niche, what's next? Just drill me. What questions you got for me?
Okay. ClickFunnels.
ClickFunnels. Yep.
So like
Do you have a
how
ClickFunnels
would you
account
make
yet?
your own funnel, your own sales funnel?
Do you have a ClickFunnels account? Do you have a ClickFunnels account?
No.
I'll give you my affiliate link. But you can become a ClickFunnels affiliate. I'm a ClickFunnels affiliate. And you can literally they have a plethora of offers that you can promote. Like a ridiculous amount of offers that you can promote. And that they're within the wealth niche, right? But theirs is more so about funnels and lead generation and everything to do with internet marketing. And then what you can do is you can literally market to people, and they'll teach you how to market. You can market to people who are searching for like that type of stuff. But so before we even talk about how to create a ClickFunnels sales funnel, do you even know what the purpose of a sales funnel is for?
Well, this is what I thought it was for.
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
so I'm thinking that it's for, to like promote your product
Yep.
or whatever you want to sell.
Okay. So by the way, we have 50 minutes. So I'm going to try to like give you countdown. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a breakdown. All right. All right. So here's the point of a sales funnel, right? Now,
Yes.
basically, it's for there's two reasons for a sales funnel. So let me actually draw a sales funnel really quick. So let's make this a little bigger. How big is this? So I'm going to be drawing fast for time's sake, so I'm not going to try to be an artist,
Okay.
right? And I'm
You're
going to,
fine.
holy shit, that's terrible. But, so basically, I'm going to draw it, then I'm going to break it down to you.
Okay.
And it took me a long time to understand this process. And I couldn't grasp it when I first started, but then it started to make sense.
Okay.
Um, and then VSL. So there's different ways you can do it, and I'll break it down in a second.
Okay.
VSL, and then what does this say? TY. Thank you page. So lead. Fuck. All right, not the best of artists, but it's all good, right? So first
Yeah.
and foremost, right? This is where most people go wrong in affiliate marketing, right? Or any marketing in general. So here's the offer, right? Let's just say this is, fuck. So let's just say, yeah, let's just say something about affiliate marketing. Um, let's just say here's the link that they give you, right?
Yeah.
At the bottom right. So that's called a VSL. What VSL means is a video sales letter. So the objective of that is basically it's a sales page. Have you ever came across one of these where it's a video and then they're basically trying to pitch you on their product?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So basically where most people go wrong is that these companies, what they do is they simply go ahead and give you access to this link right here. So they say drive people to this process right here, this sales page, and then once you drive traffic, this is just going to automatically sell people, and then when you sell people, you're gonna generate sales. So let's just say $100 sales, and then we're gonna go ahead and pay you a 50% commission, and that 50% commission is $50 a sale, right?
Okay.
Now, basically, let's just say you pick a niche, and the product that you want to sell is some sort of course. Let's just say you bought my course, Jumpstart Affiliate, and you were promoting it as an affiliate, right? And every time, and this isn't the price of it, but just to make it easier for you to understand, let's just say every time you generated a sale, it was a $100 sale, and you got paid 50%, which is $50, right? Now, where people mostly make sense is this works, right? But the only way this is going to work is if you're doing free traffic. So an example is if you're doing YouTube content marketing, right? And you're driving people to the VSL, what's going to happen is it's called a conversion, right? A conversion is a percentage of people who take action on what you're offering. So typically, a good VSL converts at 3%. 3%, 1 to 3%. Now let me explain what that means. I know we're getting really nerdy, but this is why you booked this call. So basically, out of 100 people who visit this VSL, one person might buy. That's 1%. 1 out of 100 is 1%. So with that being said, let's just say 100 people visit, right? 1% buy. Then that means I'm going to go ahead and generate a $100 sale with 100 visits. Now here's the problem. Now first, before I keep on rambling off, does that make sense, or is it a little bit confusing?
Just a little bit. Just
all right. So look, let's just say. So do you get what a VSL is? A video sales letter, a sales page.
Yeah. That's a sales page that is created to.
I'll show you. Look, I'll show
audience.
you. I'll show you. ClickFunnels. Okay. Let me log out.
Okay.
Sign out. So ClickFunnels.com is a giant sales page. So look, ever had $1 million idea, but it never panned out? This video is a brilliant video. And the objective is to basically get you to buy ClickFunnels, right? Now, people who come across this page are simply going to get access to this. And then if they buy it, they simply press start free trial. And then they start a trial. And on the back end, there's a whole bunch of upsells, right? Now here's the thing. If you're promoting ClickFunnels as an affiliate, the affiliate link that they give you is this. They give you this right here. This page and this page only. So what happens is if you're driving traffic to this page, right? If they don't buy then and there, and let's just say they come across ClickFunnels 2 months from now, right? And they buy it then, do you get paid? If they buy it two months later from somebody else, do you get paid?
Because from someone else.
Correct. Now, the way to actually basically ensure that somebody buys something from you is the fortune is in the follow-up.
Okay.
So a capture page is something like this, right? I need this lifestyle.com. Here's one of mine. So what I do is instead of driving traffic to that, here's my capture page, right? Now basically, here's a sales funnel for you. Here's a lead magnet. So the best way to get to increase conversions, right? A conversion is basically getting somebody to do or go to the next step in your sales process, right? So an example is for every person that visits this, one out of 2 people or 5 out of 10 people who visit this page go to the other side. They enter their email in, let's say eric@gmail.com. And once they get to the next part of my page, there's 2 important things that happen. So number 1 is they get access to my thank you page.
Junior here, and I want to say congratulations for taking the first step necessary.
Is it gonna let me pause this?
Yeah.
Perfect. So
I saw the video.
if you notice, right, they came across my lead magnet, and then here's the VSL. Here's the sales page, right? Now basically, if they don't buy, the fortune is in the follow-up. Now I'm going to show you the power of this, right? So I'll show you one that I just created. So this is a follow-up series. I'm in Aweber.
Okay.
So basically, if you notice here, how many emails do you see?
A lot.
How many? 24.
Oh, 24? Oh, that's the number. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
So basically, instead of driving somebody to something like this, right, what I would do is drive them to a capture page, like the one I showed you.
Okay.
Give them upfront value, right, which is something for free. There's all types of free things that you can give away. That's a whole nother subject. And then once they give you their email, right, they're still going to get access to your sales process. And this doesn't matter what niche, right? Just to kind of give you an example, let's just say my niche was health and wellness. Let's just say the lead magnet was five fatty foods to avoid.
Okay.
And once somebody opts in, they get the ebook, but then they're also going to go ahead and get access to the weight loss sales process. Now they're still going to get access to my sales process. Are less people going to view it? Yes. And let me explain. So if I'm driving them directly to the sales page, if I drive 100 people to the sales page, then 100 people see my sales process. Now if I drive 100 people to a capture page and 50% opt in, and on the next page they see my sales page, the same 100 visitors, only 50 people saw my sales page. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
I'm understanding.
But because I send them to a sales funnel, I'm going to be following up with them. I own that customer. I own that lead. So instead of them seeing my sales process one more time, they're going to see it multiple times with email marketing. So to kind of give you an example, I'm opening up one of the emails. Basically, here's email copy. And then if you look, links are driving them to the sales page, right? But what's pretty cool is, and you start to build a list. Remember we talked about building a following?
Yeah.
So my email list isn't big in comparison to some of the freaking gurus out there. But basically I have 7,000, and I cleared it. I had over 10,000 leads. But those are people who visited and opted in. So I've had thousands of visits to my sales processes. And what happens is I get these leads, but in the click of a button in 10 minutes, I create an email that takes me 10 minutes. Like if I created one right now and I sent it out to my list, I'm literally sending it out to 600 people, no, 6,000 people, 7,000 people. And if 10% open, an example, 10% open right here, that's 600 people who open my email, or 700 people who open my email. So what happens is you're able to, instead of just driving traffic to a sales funnel like this, or just a sales page. Now, if we go back to what I was talking about, instead of just driving them to this part, we're creating this process right here. Lead magnet, right?
Yeah.
Thank you page. And then the thank you page is me thanking them and saying, hey, your ebook is on its way, or the ebook about the 5 fatty foods to avoid is on its way, or whatever your lead magnet is. There's 2 ways you can create a sales funnel. You can do a 2-step sales funnel or a 3-step sales funnel. It all depends on how you're doing it. And again, that's another subject. But basically, the first one would be like a thank you or a capture page. And then what you could do is simply, if let's just say the lead magnet is the actual sales process, then you could literally drive them to the VSL. But let me ask you the question. What's the difference if I drive them to this and then the VSL? What's the difference? To see if you're learning.
If you drive them to...
So instead of driving them to the VSL, but if I drive them to a capture page and then the VSL, what happens? What's the difference?
Well...
So scenario 1, I drive them to a sales page. Scenario 2, I drive them to a capture page and then the sales page. What's the difference between scenario 1 and scenario 2?
They will see the, if they go for the capture page, then the sales page.
What's the difference?
They will see, they will see the sale last.
But what's the important part? Why are
for
we?
them to see the.
No, so that's not important. The important part is that we captured a lead.
Okay.
Now, why is this important? And I promise you, I did not understand this until like a long time because I didn't have the type of guidance. Just how basically, I was searching free YouTube content. I thought that would teach me, and I was like, oh, let me instead of paying for it, instead of learning from the real deal people, let me try to just get free content and learn. Listen, you're paying 2 types of ways. You're either paying to get a shortcut, or you're paying in the time and wasted time spent. So a lead, basically what happens is, let me give you an example. So if I show this person this VSL one time, the percentage of them buying is maybe 1%. But if let's just say I have an email, so let's just say this is an email follow-up series. Now I know this is the shittiest drawing ever, but hopefully I can get you to understand. Right? So let's just say here's the emails, or here's the capture page, right?
Okay.
And then the VSL. So, but once I capture their email here, right? Who knows if they're gonna watch my video here? They might watch it. They might not. They might not have time at time. But here's the email follow-up series right here, right? So what I'm gonna do? These are literally emails that are being sent out, and what I'm doing is following up with them. And email marketing is a whole nother subject, but I'm following up with them and I'm redirecting them with these follow-up emails to this page. I'm not going to be sending them to a capture page. I'm literally going to be redirecting them to the ending part of the funnel, the VSL, the video sales letter, the sales page. So what's important is you grab the lead, you can follow up with them. So let me ask you a question. And I teach best with analogies, right? So here's Diamond, right? And in this scenario, and here's the big baseball bat. So in this scenario, I give you one chance to swing, right?
Yeah.
In this scenario, I give you 10 chances to swing. Now, mathematically, first and foremost, the obvious question, and let's just say we're shooting for a home run.
Yeah.
Wow, that's terrible. So, you're shooting for a home run, right? Now, out of option A and option B, which one do you have a higher chance of hitting a home run?
The 10 swing.
Why?
Because you get more chances
I
than
get
the one.
I get more chances, right? So you get you have 10 times more of a chance of hitting a home run. So in this scenario, right, a home run is a sale. Are you following me? So if one swing, meaning I drive somebody to my sales page one time, or if I drive them by capturing a lead, right, I might lose up front because I might get less people to actually get to the sales page. But where I'm going to make that money back on the back end is I'm going to get more chances to swing because I'm going to get more chances to market that product to that one person. So instead of that one person being one interaction, instead of me reaching out to them with my sales process one time, I'm going to reach out to them many times. So option A is if I'm selling them just to an affiliate link sales page. Option B is if I'm sending them to a capture page and then I'm following up with them. I get more chances to swing. So in theory, I get more chances to earn a sale. Because the more times you pitch somebody, just like the more times you swing a bat, the luckier you're going to get. The more time I follow up with somebody with my offer, the luckier I'm going to get. It's just mathematics. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
So what confused you before, it makes complete sense now.
Complete sense. The one.
So that's when you ask me questions. So what questions do you have?
Okay. So you did good at describing the home run. I'm understanding the follow-ups.
Yep.
And now I'm kind of understanding the capture page and the video, because to be honest, I watched like your you talked about the capture page before, and I kept watching that video over to try and understand it. So like, I'm understanding the capture page because I'm understanding that you can get their attention that way. That's how you capture.
All right, let me give you. All right, so let me explain. Right, a capture page is exactly what it sounds. A capture page, and they're called different things. They're called landing pages, capture pages, squeeze pages. But the reason why it's called a capture page is because you're there for one reason: to capture emails, to capture leads. So, let me ask you a question. What would be more effective? I'm going to give you two scenarios again.
Okay.
So, what would be more effective? Hold on. If you saw two, so option A, option B. Option A is, here's a free, so let's just say you're interested in affiliate marketing, and then I have an affiliate marketing ebook. So your targeted traffic, now what target traffic means is, let's just say I'm doing affiliate marketing but I'm getting traffic with people who are interested in makeup. Even if I'm giving them something for free, they could care less because they don't care about makeup. If I was to get Facebook ads on my page right now about makeup, I could care less. I don't wear it. Does that make sense? So the first part is traffic, and that's another subject as well, but getting targeted traffic to your actual sales funnel. But the targeted traffic that I'm driving is two options. Option A, I'm giving them a free ebook or a free something for free in exchange for their email, but the free thing that they're interested in, or excuse me, the free thing that I'm offering is what they're interested in. For example, you want to learn affiliate marketing, so I'm giving you an ebook on affiliate marketing. Or even if you're targeted traffic, this option B is a page that just says, give me your email. Which one are you more likely to put your email in? Option A or option B, and why? If you came across a page that says give me your email, or you came across a page that's giving you something for free that you're interested in.
The page that gave me something for free, or
Why?
that's offering to give me something for free.
Why?
Because it's free. I know that I won't have to pay for it.
It's free. You don't have to pay for it, but more importantly, it's something that you're interested in. Right? You're like, shit, why not? Cool. I get my email and I get to learn more about the field that I'm interested in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So at the end of the day, in essence, I could create a capture page on ClickFunnels right now, and I could create a capture page that says give me your email. I could create one that says make money online. But through long-term testing and time, the gurus and everybody of that nature, they all know that capturing the best way to capture an email is to give upfront value. So giving something away for free has always been the best way to capture somebody's information. Now, the reason why that even makes sense or even matters is because when it comes to marketing, you want the percentage, so 30, 50, right? These are all percentages. Now, what I mean by that is when I'm sending traffic, so different types of traffic, like I built an Instagram following, just to kind of give you an example. Now this is on an extreme scale, so keep that in mind. But first and foremost, one disclosure that I want to make is that the reason why a lot of people fail within affiliate marketing is not because they don't have what it takes, but because they have the get rich quick mentality instead of building a long-term sustainable business.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Would you invest 2 years of your life to learn a skill set to generate passive income, 6 figures? Would you do that?
Yes, I would do that.
So an example, right? He has 2.7 million followers, right?
Yeah.
Now, I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Jason Stone, I've met him personally. Basically, he's the owner of this account, Millionaire Mentor. He's built a following within a niche. So people who are into self-development, people who are into entrepreneurship, people who want to be rich, whatever it looks like, all those type of people follow this page. Do you see the type of content he's producing?
Yeah.
So you can also create, now this is called content marketing. You can create a YouTube account. You can create Instagram. It doesn't matter what platform. I would highly recommend Instagram and YouTube. But it doesn't matter what platform. And what he's doing is creating content, but he's leveraging this large freaking platform and following that he's built to drive traffic to his affiliate offers. Now look at this right here. This is what happens when you take risks. Click the link in bio to learn more. So simply, he's driving traffic. Link in his bio. What is it driving me to?
The link.
Wait, no. What is this?
Oh, that's the.
What is it called? We've been going over it for the last
capture page.
Correct. Now what is he? Now, what is he trying to do? He's trying to pique my interest. How I made 200,000 in the past 4 months using this one strategy. It's easier than you think. Now, if this piques my interest and I want to move forward, what am I going to do?
Put your email in.
Now,
Email.
now, obviously, I don't own eric@gmail.com. But, next step. Free video revealed. What is this?
That's the video sales page.
It's called a video sales letter.
Yeah, sales letter. Yeah.
Now, why is it important that he grab my email?
So you can follow up.
Correct. So I'm going to get multiple emails. Obviously, no, I'm not because I didn't put in my real email, but I'm going to get multiple emails about this offer. Now, what's pretty freaking awesome is not only can you promote this offer, but you can promote multiple offers within the same niche to that email list.
Okay.
So you capture their email, you're following up with this offer, but let's just say a percentage of your email list don't want that offer. But you promote something else within the same niche, like another make money online opportunity or something of that nature. They might buy. So what happens is, the reason why all this is important, yes, this is important to know if you're doing free traffic, but this is way more important to understand if you want to do paid traffic. Because where people bump their damn heads, right, is, I'm serious. They think that, and they quit because they fail, but they don't understand they don't understand the game. So here's the thing. And here's the thing, I'm giving you all the answers, but if you don't like study this, and I'm definitely posting this on YouTube, but if you don't study this and re-go over this and understand this, it doesn't make sense. I mean, it doesn't matter if I told you this. As long as if you don't apply it, it doesn't matter. So here's the thing. Now, let me give you an example. VSL, right?
Yeah.
So this right here is a VSL. Now, if Jason Stone with 2.7 million followers, so write this down. Distribution channel. A following is a distribution channel. A distribution channel is something where you can distribute products and services for people to buy. So an example is a YouTube subscribers, Instagram following, email list, right? Now the thing is that what's cool about an email list is it's behind the scenes and you can promote whatever the hell you want. Now, if you're on something like Instagram, you don't want to just be spammy because people aren't going to follow you, right?
Yeah.
So what you do is you build followings on these other distribution channels, and then you drive traffic to these capture pages, and you try to sell some shit. But if they don't buy, you're selling shit behind the scenes with an email list. And what happens is that it's not frowned upon because nobody knows about it. You're making all this money in the background, and nobody knows what's going on. But he can make money if he drove traffic right here to this page right here. He can make money. The reason why, but the reason why is because it's free traffic. Now, if you were to try to do Facebook ads or something like that, and you try to do the same approach, driving them just to a VSL, it's not going to work. And this doesn't matter what. This does not matter what niche. Any niche. Now, the reason why is because there's larger profit margins because it's free traffic. Any sales generated are going to be profit, pure profit. It's free traffic. The same with an email list, free traffic. Now, if we go back to this, right, VSL, the money is right here. I'm going to break it down for you. And most people don't understand this. This is why nobody makes money in affiliate marketing, right? Building an email list. Now, this may sound crazy as hell. And you be like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm going to say, goddamn right I'm kidding you. So, here's the thing. Like, unless you're unless you figured out something that nobody else has figured out, right? So here's the VSL. VSL. People, video sales letter. People don't buy something unless it's the first point of contact, right? I mean, people don't buy stuff on the first point of contact, meaning the first time I see this video, I'm not going to buy it. But if you give me value, if you give me free content, if you kind of warm me up on and you become an authority and I start to know, like, and trust you, understand people don't buy stuff from people they don't know, like, and trust. Now, before you put money in my pocket, how many pieces of content did you see of mine? Like, how many videos, probably?
About 5.
5. Now, why did you put money in my pocket? Because you trusted me.
Yeah, I trusted you.
Now, if like, let's just say I was running an ad to you and I said, let's set up an affiliate marketing consultation. I said, this is how much it costs. You'd say, fuck you, go screw yourself. But you came to me because you saw my content. You knew, like, and trusted me, right? Now, the thing is that when you're driving cold traffic is people who don't know, like, and trust you. Paid traffic is always cold traffic for the most part, unless you're doing retargeting, which is a whole nother story. But if you're driving people just to this page, the VSL, people aren't going to buy it because they don't know you, right? Now, what happens is, back to that email list, here's the capture page. Then they get on that drip campaign. Now, what's pretty cool about this is people think it's a lot of work. It's not a lot of work. You set it up one time and it's done. Meaning these emails that I showed you, those 28 emails, as soon as somebody opts into my email list, that email list specifically, they're going to get 28 emails consecutively over the course of 28 days. So for a whole month, they're going to get emails from me. So what's going to happen is you might earn $0 on this email. So let's just say, let me give you an example of one person, right? So, or not to confuse you, let me make this simple first and then I'll get a little bit more technical. So what's going to happen is you might generate 0 sales on this one. You might generate an actual sale on this one, right? You might generate 0 on this one. You might generate a sale on this one, right? You might generate a sale on this email. Now here's the thing. When it comes to paid traffic, and if I'm driving traffic, paid traffic, directly to this, I'm not going to make any money. But if I drive traffic to a lead magnet, and then they get access to my VSL, and then I have a follow-up series, right? I might not break even. Do you know what break even means?
No.
Break even means, let's just say I'm spending I'm doing a $100 campaign, right? So I paid $100 to drive traffic to this right here. Paid $100. Now I might not break even, meaning I might not even make $100 until this 5th email. So meaning because I'm following up, I'm redirecting them back to this page right here with these emails and different offers within the same niche. I might not make that $100 back until my 5th email. Now where people bump their damn heads is they're trying to drive traffic directly to one of these links and they're trying to do paid traffic. And what happens is first of all, people don't know you, they don't understand who you are, and they're never going to see you again because you're not following up. So they might get sales, right? They might be getting $100 sales, but they might be spending $300 to get it. And they're like, shit, I'm making money, but I'm losing money. What the fuck? I'm serious. But if you understand the concept of marketing, the fortune is in the follow-up. So with that being said, I might not make money until that 5th email. So if we go back to this follow-up series, right, legacy follow-up series, let's just say I'm driving traffic to my capture page, right? Somebody opts in, they get access to that sales page, right? And let's just say I'm doing paid traffic. I'm not making money up front. I break even on this email right here, right? Let's just say number 6. So meaning if I spent $100, I make that $100 back on this 6 month, that 6 email, because I'm generating sales here. So I break even on this email. Are you following me?
Yeah.
Meaning all the sales generated from 7 to 28 or 24 is pure profit. And then let's just say down the future, if I'm promoting different offers or if I'm promoting other stuff with, it's called a broadcast, not a blog broadcast, but you could do you create a message and then you could do a broadcast, right? A broadcast is when you simply send it out to your list, your whole list, just you send an email. Any sales that I generate from my email list is pure profit, because what we talked about earlier is it's free traffic. It's an email list. You own them. You've paid for that already. So an email list is the same thing as having a Instagram following, right? All this is pure profit because it's a free distribution channel. It's free traffic. I'm not paying for the traffic. So what happens is, with all that being said, the reason why a lot of people fail is because they try to do paid traffic and they're trying to send it to just a sales page. They don't understand the concept of a sales funnel. So a sales funnel is not just to sell something, because you can sell something by simply using the VSL of a affiliate. Like, meaning if I was to do ClickFunnels, where are we at? If I was to just promote this, yeah, if I promote this for free, yeah, I'm going to make money. But if I'm just promoting people to this page, I'm not going to make any money, right? Because I don't own that customer, I'm not going to follow up to them. Now, if I had a capture page, I gave them that free ebook, and then if I said, hey, your ebook is on its way, but while you wait, check out ClickFunnels, and they check out this video, they might buy, they might not, but where my money's going to come back is within the follow-up. So, but that's where it gets very technical, and that's where you have to kind of learn how to start like tracking your numbers and how to do the equations to know when you're in profit. And there's a couple things of, I just wanted to kind of teach you the fundamentals, but basically, like, after you understand and grasp that, then the next step would be actually implementing it. And then what you would do is you would completely work on that process. You'd work on mastering that process. So you'd work on basically learning how to create converting capture pages. If the capture page is doing shitty, if you look in so an example is, what I would do is I would do something called split testing. So I'd send them to 2 different capture pages, and these capture pages will have 2 different headlines. One might be converting at 40%, one might be converting at 50%, meaning 4 out of 10 people enter, 5 out of 10 people enter. And the higher my conversions, the more leads I get, the sooner I break even, the more money I make. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You don't have to just say, yeah, I can. Make sense?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay. So I know that was a really long answer in comparison to what you're asking about the ClickFunnels, but people want to learn about creating it before they even understand the psychology behind the whole process.
Yeah.
So with that being said, before you even learn how to create it, and I have plenty of, the reason why I went really in depth with that is because I really don't put out free content like that, meaning set an hour aside to just explain that. So, it was the perfect time. I have plenty of free content on how to create a sales funnel. Like, there's plenty of free content out there. But as far as that process, like, that's where the money's made. So, with that being said, because the call is almost, basically we have 10 more minutes. So basically, here's what we want to understand. Now that you understand that, and that's, like, I want you to rewatch this video like 1,000 times until you fully understand what I just explained to you. And then once you understand that, then everything else is easy. Once you understand that, Everything else is easy. After that, then it's just time to learn about email marketing. It's time to learn about creating sales funnels, how to make sure it's converting. It's time to learn how to drive traffic, drive targeted traffic. But before you even learn how to do all that stuff, you want to learn why you're doing it and what the importance of it is and what the ending goal is.
Okay.
So, with that being said, wealth is the niche that you're going to do. Figure out what you want to do when it comes to wealth.
I'm really sure about doing e-marketing and e-business. I want to do something within that.
You might want to become a ClickFunnels affiliate. And anybody watching this damn video, I just dropped crazy value. I will leave my ClickFunnels affiliate link below. Hook your boy up. If you become a ClickFunnels affiliate, click the link below to become one. I will leave it below. It's an awesome way to get into affiliate marketing and to actually implement this. Sorry, I had to throw that shameless plug out there. But so, and by the way, this is an example. Like this is called content marketing. Basically, you're creating content. People are going to be searching this on YouTube. Once they search this, they're going to look at this video. The traffic, that call to action, they're going to go to my affiliate link, and it's going to result in dollar bills in my pocket. And anybody who actually is interested in affiliate marketing, like they're not going to be like, oh, he's earning money. They're actually going to respect it, and they're going to be more willing to buy it because they're going to be like, damn, that's clever, that's smart. That makes sense. So go ahead, ask away.
I want to know, like, okay, in the ClickBank, when you see the list of, the niches, and you choose one like e-business and e-marketing, everything that's in that, like within that, like, can you choose to promote out there, or do you have to do like just the specific one that you chose?
No, you can promote multiple. So an example is, let's just say I know one that converts really well. So let's just say you were to do a 2-step sales funnel, right?
Yeah.
In e-business and e-marketing. So CB passive. CB passive income. Look it up. So what you can do is you can capture leads. You can create a sales funnel. After this call, I'll hook you up. I'll end the video and I'll actually hook you up. I'll send you a couple of links and stuff, like of how to create a sales funnel, how to do email marketing. Like I'll send you with all that stuff. So that way, once you kind of get all this created and you get started, you'll start. Now that you know the important stuff, then you can learn how to fill in all the extra blanks. I'll send you like a whole freaking package.
Okay, cool.
So a good one is like CB passive income. That converts really well. And what you would do is you create a sales funnel, you create a lead magnet, and there's ways that you can do free lead magnets. And then what you could do is you capture that lead, right? On your here's you capturing the lead, here's your follow-up. And what you would do, so what you could do is you can make this one, redirecting them back to CB, like the first 3 emails, CB, and then what you could do is giving them other offers like ClickFunnels, and then there might be other ones in how do you say? Other ones in ClickBank, and basically different offers within the same niche that you can promote on the back end of your email marketing. So initially, the first thing that they're going to get access to is your first initial offer. The first set of emails are going to be promoting that, and then the next set are going to be promoting other offers. And what's important is when you're promoting different offers, for them to be different ticket values. So one might be low ticket at $37, one might be $197, one might be $1,000, right? So the reason why it's important to have different tickets, and this is when you want to do research on the offers, is because people can afford different things. But so you want to make sure you're promoting different things with different values so you can get paid different commissions. So CB passive income is a good one on ClickBank. But you can promote multiple offers, but you don't want to promote multiple offers up front. You want to promote one up front, but you want to have a lead magnet to capture that lead, so that way you can go ahead and promote to the list that you're building on the back end of those different offers. And remember, this is automated. But before you learn about that, you need to learn about creating a legacy follow-up series with Aweber and everything of that nature. And I'll send you videos on YouTube to do that.
Okay.
But yeah, if that answers your question.
Yeah.
So we got about five more minutes. What else? Drill me. Keep on throwing them.
Okay. I'm kind of out of question right now.
Okay.
I know, like, from you, like, how did you start, like, meeting people that did the same thing you were doing, or you are doing?
Plugging into mastermind groups and going to events. I have a mastermind group. I'll send you that link, and I'll also leave a link in the description of this YouTube video of like-minded individuals. Obviously, they're most likely people who look into my content, so they're all interested in affiliate marketing. Feel free to reach out to people saying, hey, are you in the affiliate marketing as well? What works for you? This is what's been working for me, blah, 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 blah.
Okay. And before I create start promoting like my niche, whatever I want to do, would you suggest I create a Weber?
Aweber?
Yeah,
well, I'll recommend getting everything set up first, but don't. So here's the thing: get everything set up, but don't get so caught up on everything being perfect. Because if you get caught up on everything being perfect, you'll never get started. So set everything up, but then also fix and tweak everything as you go. But before you invest in a paid traffic, make sure your shit is together, because you will lose fucking money. I promise you'll lose fucking money. Paid traffic is very hard unless you know what the fuck you're doing. I would not recommend, if you're going to do paid traffic. So here's the thing: it's low quality traffic, but it'll teach you how to drive traffic, and it'll teach you little things of conversions and like split testing and everything of that nature with your actual your sales process, and you'll start to see your emails going out to people and stuff. It's not the best of traffic, but it's way cheaper than like Facebook ads and stuff. It's influencer shoutouts. Like if you wanted to do Instagram influencer shoutouts, you could pick somebody with this low following. They might have like 50,000 followings. They might charge you like $10, and you could pay $10 and tell them to put the link in their bio and drive traffic to it. And make sure you have your ClickFunnels attached to a domain. And then what's going to happen is you're going to see that like only 20% opted in, so you can start doing split testing. And then you can see, okay, people really aren't buying on my follow-up series. Let me switch that up a little bit. But it'll kind of get the ball rolling, and it's not as expensive. It's way poorer quality because there's a lot of like foreign countries who follow these Instagram influencers. So it's not people with a lot of money, but it'll help you get the ball rolling. So it's kind of like you're spending money to learn, not more so to get money, but to learn. But once you learn and once you have that skill set, you'll be able to literally print money.
Okay.
So 2 minutes. Anything else that you want to wrap up? And after the 2 minutes, I'm just basically not really gonna like, that's just the end of the call. But I'm still gonna go ahead and hook you up and tell you, like, send you links and stuff like that. But as far as like the consultation, wrap.
Okay, cool. No other questions I can really think of right now.
So basically, I'll send you a care package. Don't sign up to Aweber. Don't sign up to ClickFunnels. I'm gonna give you my affiliate links. And I'll basically give you a package of stuff that you're gonna need. So it'll teach you like how to implement it and everything of that nature. I'll send you some of my videos. So I'll create a package for you. I'll send that to you. Just get everything done and then get started. And then what we can do is once you implement everything, it'll probably be good to set up a follow-up call. And then that follow-up call, we won't go more so on like the foundation. We can go more so on like actually like the real deal stuff. Because I can't teach you that stuff if you don't even know the fundamentals. It's kind of like me telling you, let me teach you how to dunk, and you don't even know how to dribble the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see. Okay.
So that's it. I need you to speak very loud. And this is for the audience. First and foremost, and you can be completely honest with me. Do you think this call was worth the money spent?
Yeah, most definitely.
And why?
Yeah, because I feel like from the questions I've asked you, you told me everything I needed to know. Like, you answered all of them correctly, especially about the capture page. I wanted to know more about the sales and how you generate sales that way. And yeah, I definitely feel it's worth it.
What was your key takeaway?
I would say the sales video sale letter.
Learning about the video sales letter.
Yeah.
What about it?
Well, what do you mean? What about it?
Your key takeaway, meaning what was like the number, like if there was like a light bulb that clicked from this call, you're like, holy shit! Like I had no idea about that. That's what I've been kind of wondering. Like that's the main takeaway I got from this call. Like, do you have something like what your main takeaway?
Hold on, give me a minute. I would still say the video because, like, I'm understanding, like, that's not what draws traffic. At first I'm thinking, like, okay, like, videos are what get it, and, but it's not even just that. It's like,
the follow-up.
It's like, like you said, it has to be something for free.
Oh, you're talking about the capture page, getting people on the other side, like getting people opting in. Understood. Good. Well, I'm glad you saw value in this. Hopefully, the people watching this saw value as well, or gained value. And most importantly, down below, I haven't, because I'm freaking lazy, I haven't created like a capture page, which I could, to set up consultations. But if you want, link in the description will be my Instagram. Feel free to message me if you guys want to set up a coaching call. I'll let you know the prices. This will definitely give you guys the shortcuts to succeeding within this business, because, I mean, at the end of the day, depending on where you are within your business, I could give you the exact advice you need to get results. For example, somebody I was speaking to before already had a whole bunch of things set up. They had their sales funnels set up. They wanted completely different advice. And in your case, Diamond, they had you kind of needed the fundamentals and to lay down the foundation. So anybody who wants to learn more about affiliate marketing, and this is not a fear of loss or the takeaway, but very soon I will be stopping consultation calls. Why? Because the price will be going up, because at the end of the day, I value my time. I've been getting a lot of requests, so I can't help out everybody. And in order to kind of filter in people who are serious and not too serious, the price will just go up. So take advantage now while it's still low ticket. Appreciate you guys. I will see you at the top.